Hello to all my college football fanatics out there. Mainly, the best rivalry in all of college football, hands down, the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Michigan Wolverines. My friends, welcome to another sports edition of the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. Sit back, relax like me, and let's talk some rivalry college football. My friends, after that loss, I went back in the archives and I looked up the history of Buckeye coaches to lose 4 straight to Michigan or more. And it's ironic that there's a total of 4 coaches that have lost 4 or more to arch-rival Michigan Wolverines in the history of Ohio State Buckeyes football. So let's get started. A.E. Herrnstein lost 4 straight to the Wolverines. 1906, they got beat by Michigan 6-0. 1907, got shut out again by the Wolverines 22-0. 1908, lost 10-6. And 1909 got pummeled by the Wolverines 33-6. That is A.E. Herrnstein. Now moving on, John Wiltshire. John Wiltshire lost 6 straight to the Michigan Wolverines. My gosh, shocking they even kept him around going into the 5th season. You would have thought he would have been canned after losing 5 in a row. Nonetheless, John Wiltshire lost to Michigan 6 straight times from 1922 to 1927. Wow. Now moving on, in the 90s, none other, I should say late 80s, early 90s, John Cooper. Now, if you stop and look at Coop, okay, John Cooper is the second all-time winningest Buckeyes football head coach, behind Woody Hayes. So I'll give John Cooper some kudos there. But when it came to coaching against Michigan, my friends, bottom line, he didn't have it. John Cooper, 2 wins, 10 losses, and 1 tie in his 13-year stint as the Buckeyes head coach. And Cooper lost 4 straight to the Buckeyes, 1988 to 1991. 1988, he lost that thriller of a game, 34-31. 1989, got beat by 10 points by the Wolverines, 28-18. 1990, lost by a field goal, 16-13. And in 1991, not even a game, the Wolverines pummeled my Buckeyes 31-3. All of these 4 games I remember like it was yesterday. Honest to goodness. Once again, late 80s to early 90s. And what's a little sad is that Ryan Day now chalks his name up, not in a good way, of Buckeye coaches to lose 4 straight or more to arch-rival Michigan Wolverines. Ryan Day, 2021, losing 42-27 in the Big House. 2022, losing at home 45-23. Just last season, 2023, losing to Michigan 30-24. And once again, this past Saturday, losing to Michigan in the Horseshoe 13-10. Now, my friends, what's a little sad is that those 4 scores that I just gave under Ryan Day, the Buckeyes failed to score 30 points or more. Hear me out. In 2021, Ryan Day's Buckeyes team averaged 46 points a game, and they scored only 27. In 2022, the Buckeyes averaged 44 points a contest and only could put up 23. Just last season, the Buckeyes averaged 31 points per game and only scored 24. And this past season, going into the Michigan game, this past Saturday, the Buckeyes were averaging 38 points a game and could only muster 10 points in that game and got shut out in the second half. Wow. Now, in case you didn't know this, the last time a unranked Michigan team beat a ranked Buckeyes team, you have to go all the way back to 1993, where the Wolverines, upset the Buckeyes in 1993. Head coach for Michigan, none other than Gary Moeller, beating the Buckeyes, actually shutting them out 28-0. Wow. And my friends, in case you didn't know this, the Buckeyes in 1993 finished 10-1-1. Their lone loss was to the Michigan Wolverines, naturally. So, once again, Buckeyes had some classic football teams. As you can see, Buckeyes beat Michigan in 1993. Buckeyes would have won the national championship title. But they lost. How many times the Buckeyes had undefeated teams going in to the Michigan game and John Cooper failed to get it done? I mean, my friends, looking back, we had some top-notch football players for the Buckeyes, okay? And we failed to beat Michigan with the likes of Eddie George. How could we lose to Michigan with Eddie George as our tailback? Everybody remember Boston, our splendid wide receiver? We lost. Remember when Charles Woodson posed, I believe, for the Heisman? I'll never forget that game as much as I want to forget about it. Once again, my friends, bottom line, the rivalry is back and alive, without a doubt. And for me, I had to go back and look in the archives and do some research about this. But, like I said, Ryan Day just penciled his name in, not in a good way, of 4 coaches to have lost to Michigan 4 or more times. Once again, A.E. Herrnstein lost 4 in a row. John Wiltshire lost 6 in a row. John Cooper lost 4 in a row. And now Ryan Day has lost 4 in a row to arch rival Michigan Wolverines. My friends, once again, if you are new to my channel, Buckeye Vinny here welcomes you. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, which I hope you all do, please click on the like button. Please click on the subscribe button if you already didn't. Please click on the subscribe button. Always free to do so. And like always, please comment down below. Buckeye Vinny here loves to read your comments. And not only do I like to read your comments, but I like to get back to every single comment that I read. So my friends, once again, the history of Buckeye coaches to lose 4 straight to arch rival Michigan Wolverines. Hope everyone enjoyed this video. Peace out. God bless. That's all Buckeye Vinny has for today. College football playoffs heating up very quickly. Buckeye Vinny's out of here.